It's been a while. Well, not a while since, you see the Drinks and Daves show on this channel, but been a while since we did a shave. First of all, if you're watching this and you're not a member, you haven't followed Drinks and Daves on YouTube, please do that. Even if you're not going to watch it, we just need to be able to stream our show on that channel. I would think if you watch me, you're not watching for the shaving. You're just watching for my running my mouth. So that there's even more of that over on Drinks and Daves. Drinks and Daves. Two of us, Daves, plural. So my sponsor here sent me Hombres dos. That means two. And he also told me what I thought. So let's cut to my official opinion on it right now. Hombres Barber Shop 2. This is the best soap I have ever used, and I highly recommend it. It's awesome. So there you go. Now let's use it and see what it is actually like. I smelled it when I got it. It smells good. I don't remember he has a good story of what it's supposed to smell like. It's kind of, I'm probably getting it wrong. I say it's lightly a fougere. It's not overly green or anything, but it's got some nature to it. Again, it's of course made by CBL Soaps. Buddy Chris Lindsay whipping out another winner, it smells like. Yeah, it's interesting. It's not, the scent is maybe a 5 out of 10. It's not beat you in the face. You gotta get your nose down in there. And I get the Western thing because it does smell like there's some leather in there and some like sagebrush or something like that. So from that aspect, and a little, I hesitate. It's a little sweet note, but I almost don't want to say sweet because it's not like artificial or anything. It's nice. You know, our buddy Chris from CBL. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful. He's come a long way. That kid from Southern California. Alrighty, here we go. We're using the Camisori Shavette. Put a new Pro Guard blade in there because yesterday we did shave number 6. It's 6 and out with the Artist Club blades. So that's what we did. Man, I would, so taking my wife to see Adele towards the end of October, and I think when we go, it'll just be weeks away from the F1 racing there. And I think I already complained once about the heck is going on in Vegas. Like the airfare is getting ridiculous and the hotel prices just pre-race. And I've known they've been, doing a lot of construction, having to shut down streets because, it's a street course, but you can't just race on what's already there. They got to put a super thick layer of blacktop, asphalt, whatever it technically is, to stand up to the punishment of that much power being put to the wheels. But it's not just that. We're staying at the Bellagio, and I've heard, in addition to them being part of MGM and that cyber attack, and not lucky for the people that are there now, but lucky enough for us that they will have more than enough time, you would imagine, to recover from that before we get there. But the other thing's going on is the whole main strip is like part of the racetrack, the straightaway, and preparing, I mean, this whole town, city, whatever, well, not the whole thing, but I don't know all the details, but what appears is that the whole main strip area and areas around it, which are very heavily tourist oriented, is being just taken over by this race that's just one weekend. And I don't know. I mean, obviously they think plenty of money is going to come in from this. But gee, so the Bellagio, the fountains, they've installed major concrete blocks or pads or something in the water where they're going to have grandstands built on top of it. Just like a week ago or something, all the trees that were in front of the Bellagio fountains on the sidewalk where you could, you know, get a little shade were cut down in the middle of the night. And then I just saw a video where they're starting construction of the grandstands on the strip. So in some places, I don't know if there's anywhere you can't walk, like to get up and down the strip, but like the fountains are like have chain link fence in front of them, so you can't just stand there and watch them. And so I don't even know, it was unclear as if the fountains are still going. I would hope so, until they actually put the grandstands over the water. I don't know how that's going to work, because I mean, you got people that stay at the Bellagio. I don't think I got a fountain view room. We've had one before, but you know, you at least want to be able to see that. Man, I'm messing up. Is this the third pass? No, it's the second pass, and I'm doing the wrong thing on my neck. Whatever. Just a weekend. So yeah, I mean, obviously, like I said, obviously they think they're gonna make enough money that all this will be worth it. But you know, I'm just curious if it'll affect their reputation or anything, because I could see, you know, I certainly didn't know when booking the Bellagio room that the fountains could be affected and stuff like that. So I wonder if in future years they're going to see a drop off in people visiting directly before and after while they're screwing up all the stuff. So what else? Okay, speaking of drinks and days, coincidentally. Let's see, so I didn't do the upward stroke. We were doing Monday nights. We're switching to Tuesdays this week, so it's not going to be tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday. And part of the impetus of that is our guest. And so I'm making a pitch to preferably come join us live, 6 o'clock Pacific. But if you don't watch anyway, we're going to have Tim from Cigars Daily. I want to say owner. I guess I assume he's the owner. He's like the main face, beautiful bald head of his, from Cigars Daily. But what we've been trying to point out is like, even when we had the other guests on, we don't stick to one topic. So while you might not be interested in cigars, I'm hoping it's more going to be about him as a person. And then cigar related stuff. Yeah, you get into some nerd stuff just because we have the opportunity, but more the experience. Even if you don't partake in any type of tobacco, we're hoping that it'll be interesting for folks. Because I tell you, I'm just not shy about being fascinated by experiences and transformation of one product. You know, how does wine get from, you know, a root to in the bottle? And same with coffee, and same with tobacco. Like, there's a lot of steps. But again, even if you don't partake, I think hopefully people will find interesting learning about that. So we did the alum. We're back to the Thayer's lemon. So we got that coming up. All right. Oh, Sunday. No Zoom call today. We had a Zoom call last week. So, this moment brought to you by Hombres Barbershop, the sweetest smelling barbershop in Tucson. Well, that poor Dave, he's in Tucson, which is close to the surface of the sun. And the air conditioning at Hombres Barbershop has been on the fritz and limping along. And I know he's working with them to get it fixed, but it's probably not the sweetest smelling place anymore. Just thinking about that, probably a little rank, really, right? Anyway, oh, we're not done. We got the aftershave tonic from CBL Soaps, also in the Hombres Dos. That means 2. Because he had Hombres, and now this is Hombres 2. I probably did too much. I do it like the thin. Hey, I wonder if I can smell. I happened to not put away the Hombres, or I have a second bottle or something here. What do I do? Let's shake it up a bit, see if we can get some on the cap. Get it up there, smell it. I think Hombres 2 is more leather. A little bit more leather. It is sweet though. It's kind of like Tuscan leather by that's kind of what it's similar. That sweetness, the Tuscan leather by Tom Ford. That will be an excellent happen to be right here. We'll finish up with this. That'll match very well. There you go. That's all I got. See you on the 4.